dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yo, what's good, original crew? It's your boy DJ Nuki, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
Back on the channel, man. Another Sunday V2. We got YouTubers who spent time in jail or prison. Or another Sunday V2. Shout out to him.
Shout out.
I think we've done something like this before, but I'm sure this is gonna be more fresh, up to date, possibly more interesting than the one we did. The one we did before was kind of it was really shocking. Yeah, because there was some people on there that we had actually watched before. Because what's the one that's always up in the Smash and Pass joints? The older chick that's a stripper. Was it Nina? And we was like, damn, Nina. But she do her thing though, so shout out to her, man. So with that being said, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go. If you want the first part, you gotta do it, check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
lock it in with a thumbs up.
That's all we ask, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Let's check it out. Let's see what it's about. You ready?
I'm ready.
These are 10 YouTubers who have spent time behind bars, and we're going to list them from 3 hours in jail to 50 years in prison, beginning with Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon, who got arrested together for the dumbest reason imaginable. Back in mid-2018, Sam and Ice had the genius idea of hiding in a purple wooden Fortnite llama on wheels, so they could sneak past security into VidCon, where they'd stay and film a 24-hour overnight challenge. Everything seemed to be going well in the beginning, as Sam and Ice cruised into the convention, while filming and laughing at security through a little peephole. However, the two seemed to forget that they were live streaming to thousands of people, and it would only take one call to VidCon to have their whole plan shut down. This call would happen less than 10 minutes after getting inside, which was followed by security and police walking straight up to them before they'd be arrested.
Go ahead and step out.
Come on, fellas. What is all this?
The two were taken back to the police station, banned from VidCon for life, and given a notice to appear in court, which eventually resulted in a further 2 years probation, $100 in fines, and 80 hours of community service.
Hey.
Y'all don't think that's extreme to be just sneaking into VidCon, though?
What? I talking about that?
Yeah. I'm talking about the penalty, though.
Yeah.
To even get them locked up, like, because we just saw Gideon do it at TwitchCon. Yeah. And all they did was ban him from it. Like, that's all you do. You just ban him from it.
Yeah, like 2 years probation, $100 fine, 80.
But I ain't gonna lie, on the slick, though, it's kind of stupid to live stream it while you doing it.
Yeah.
Instead of just
because you have those people that, all right, I'm about to make a phone call. And
yeah, you know, people do crazy things.
Sam Pepper and Ice Poseidon's arrest was short-sighted and idiotic. However, it still wasn't as stupid as the time Logan Paul was sent to jail for a whole day after getting arrested in Italy. It happened back in 2017 when Logan was in his obnoxious vlogger phase, and prior to the arrest, Logan's group had disrespected Italian norms, gotten kicked out of hotels, and had filmed locals without their permission. So by the time the group made it to Italy's
no wonder why they be like, you American They ain't got none of the, he ain't no representation of all of us. Hey, they're just a kid who got money and think he got power and pull, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they don't represent all of us.
Gotten kicked out of hotels and had filmed locals without their permission, so by the time the group made it to Italy's famous Colosseum, they were bound to get into trouble. Logan began by stating that he knew flying a drone over the Colosseum was illegal.
I understand drone shots here are illegal, so let's definitely do that.
However, after putting the drone in the air anyway, the military were able to capture it.
I found it, ellipsis. Military has it.
And Logan was arrested shortly thereafter.
Fly of a drone in this area is illegal.
No bueno.
I must arrest you for this.
Okay.
After being released from jail later that afternoon, Logan was straight back to his idiotic self.
Yo, I'm a savage, bro. Bring my boy Logan. You can't stop Logan.
And if anything, seemed proud of what had happened.
I went to jail, bro. I've been in jail, bro.
While Logan did have to spend a full day behind bars, his punishment wasn't nearly as bad as Sniper Wolf's, who after being charged with armed robbery...
Damn. I ain't gonna hold you, though. Logan just that was stupid, idiotic, though. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know what all that remind me of?
What?
a bunch of frat boys I knew in college, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the attitude, even the demeanor. I'm like, that is frat boy mentality,
that's what it
bro.
reminds me of.
All them, what is Kappa C, Sigma Chi.
Like little.
Hey, what is it? A something. Oh.
I feel you.
Damn, I forgot y'all. Damn,
his punishment wasn't nearly as bad as Sniper Wolf's, who after being charged with armed robbery, had to spend multiple nights in jail. It happened back in 2013 before Sniper Wolf became a big YouTuber, and the incident was explained in a video appropriately titled My Jail Story. She explained that while shopping at a department store, she was asked by security to check her bag, yet since Sniper Wolf didn't want this to happen, she pushed the security guard and ran back to her car.
He stopped me, asked for my bag, and pulled it from me. I didn't know what to do. I just ran away and got in my car.
Sniper Wolf seemed confident that she didn't actually have anything in her bag.
What you do is you stop and let them check your bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got nothing, I'm be like, hey, let me check your bag.
Why did you feel like I had some? Were you watching me? You thought I put something in my bag, or did you think I didn't pay?
we get profiled like that all the time.
No,
so,
I
you
know
what I'm saying?
our
thing
situation.
Is, you just follow. Hey, you want to check? Shit, I ain't got none. Here you go. If I got some, smash and grab me. You better get what you can.
But
I got somebody in the car right now. Pull up. All jokes, man.
Because I ain't with all that.
Yeah,
but anyway, I mean.
The one we did and we saw about her going to jail was
a
not
different
this.
story.
Yeah,
it was something else.
It was something with her boyfriend.
Yeah,
not
something
this.
with something else. Yeah.
This is totally different, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sonny.
I didn't even steal anything and they had no proof I did.
Yet under the assumption that she was running because she'd stolen something, Sniper Wolf was arrested later that day.
They took me to the police station jail, they took mugshots, and they asked us a ton of questions.
She was then charged with armed robbery.
I was charged with armed robbery. How? They said it wasn't official charges. They could just pretty much charge us whatever they want right now.
Before she'd be sent to a larger jail complex, where she remained for 3 days before being released.
I was in jail for almost 3 days.
Yet this wouldn't be the last time that Sniper Wolf ended up behind bars. Because 3 years later, Sniper Wolf would take to Twitter to make a new post reading, "So neighbors called the cops because they heard screaming, and I got arrested for disorderly conduct, lol at my mugshot though." This post was followed by a video simply titled Arrested, in which Sniper Wolf explained that she'd been taken to jail for the night after getting into a petty fight with her boyfriend.
So of course I was screaming. I got arrested for disorderly conduct. So apparently you're not allowed to scream in your own house.
And while it definitely feels like Sniper Wolf isn't telling the full story about both of her jail terms, there's definitely no missing details for the next.
I do feel like she's missing on some details, though.
I mean, most times people, because they, don't want to look like,
I think she hiding a little detail.
Like,
because that
this person,
because
the
one with the yelling in her house. What was her dude name? Sausage something?
Some I don't remember.
I can't remember. Because that's how we found out. It was like, what kind of name he got? It was like so crazy. But I do think she kind of hiding a little bit.
Who was sentenced to 15 months in prison for playing a prank on a homeless person. Back in 2017, a Spanish creator with over 1 million subscribers called Reset thought it would be a good idea to take the filling out of an Oreo, replace it with toothpaste, and give it to a homeless person. Despite stating that the toothpaste-filled Oreo would help the homeless man clean his teeth, the community began to destroy Reset, creating a 125,000 signature petition to have his channel deleted, which accompanied a 19 million view video by Auron Play titled Reset, the most stupid on internet. However, Reset's worst punishment was still yet to come, as after the homeless man's daughter noticed the backlash on the internet, she'd take legal action against the YouTuber, and Reset ended up in court. The judge, Rosa Aragonés, noted that it was not an isolated event, and the social media star had a propensity for cruel behavior and preying on easily or vulnerable victims. She found him guilty of violating the man's moral integrity. Reset was sentenced to 15 months in prison and was ordered to pay 20,000 euros to the homeless man. Reset.
Shout out to that judge, bro, because that is effed up.
Yeah, that's messed up.
You
don't do
like
that.
If you're willing to do some stupid, idiotic stuff like that, you possibly would do some crazy stuff. Because you did it to
people do stuff for like views and content. Like don't do that.
You did that. Like, to be honest, you don't know what the man, like, when he been into it, he probably was like, wow, like, that is crushing. And I wonder, did they actually, well, we probably find out, but you do deserve your channel ban and a ban off any platform, because look, like, that is beyond morals.
Received a 5-year ban from all social media, with this sentence commencing in June 2019, meaning he'll be able to return to YouTube in June 2024, although certainly with a downtrodden reputation. Beamscore was another million-plus subscriber channel who managed to land themselves in prison, although for an even longer time than Reset. The two owners...
I already knew about that. They documented and everything.
Ain't this who... Is this the couple we know about? Oh,
no.
okay.
What?
The family channel Billy and Eva were often seen on...
Yeah,
I said Billy, I didn't know what you was talking about, but yeah.
Billy just came home and she just... but we didn't know why.
Later I knew why, but... Not in the beginning, I did.
Even longer time than Reset. The two owners of the family channel, Billy and Eva, were often seen on social media with luxury cars and extravagant homes, yet it turns out that not all of their money had been made through their YouTube channel. Because on the 23rd of February 2020, they'd upload a video titled "We Kept This a Secret Long Enough, We Were Arrested," in which they'd explained that they had a court date for an unspecified charge.
Yes, we were arrested, and we have a very important date. We have a sentencing date. That will change our lives forever, for the good or for the bad.
A month later, it was revealed that the couple were being accused of identity theft and defrauding the government, having accessed or attempted to access social security accounts belonging to over 1,400 different individuals without the victim's knowledge or authorization.
Stealing identities to make money. That was my hustle back then. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but it was just, I needed a way to make money.
The couple explained that all of this had happened 5 years prior to beginning YouTube, although this didn't seem to matter to the judge, who sentenced the couple to 3 years in prison.
I got 2 years, and Ivani got 1 year.
I got a year and a day.
She has a year and a day.
As well as ordered them to pay back the $94,000 that they had stolen. In true family channel fashion, they then used their time in prison as clickbait for content, yet this behavior wasn't nearly as bad as Russian YouTuber Ruslan Sokolovsky.
Because she's in jail right now, right? Because we don't watch them like that, but we came across them a couple times. And last time we heard,
I think she is now. I think she's serving her time now.
Yeah.
I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, she might be out. I think
Possibly
she might have gotten out. But we
saw
when.
While,
yeah, it's been a while since we came across, actually came across them and watched them. But last time I think we came across them, he had came out. She was getting ready to go in because I don't know how they was able to alternate that though. That's
I think it was some cut with the
because of the kids and stuff
or something like that.
Who was sentenced to 3.5 years in prison for playing Pokemon Go in a church. In early August 2016, Sokolovsky filmed a video of himself catching Pokemon in Yekaterinburg's Church on Blood. The video stirred up a controversy among believers, while a criminal case was initiated in accordance with the Russian Criminal Code's articles, citing incitement to hatred and enmity, denigrating human dignity, as well as violating the right to freedom of conscience and religion.
The alleged crime, playing Pokemon Go inside an Orthodox church. Sokolovsky shared a YouTube video that showed him playing the smartphone game. His video went viral and prompted a police investigation. Officials said the video was one of many by the young blogger that questioned or criticized the church.
In May 2017, approximately 1 year after posting the Pokemon Go video, Ruslan was handed a 3.5-year suspended prison term, and while his 500,000 subscriber YouTube channel is pretty much dead these days, he's still yet to spend any time behind bars. Jens the Beast had a harsher sentence than anyone else on this list so far, although he was actually able to use YouTube to improve his reputation after getting out of prison. Jens the Beast explained that his life began to spiral out of control following the death of his mother at the age of 24. He was sent to prison for the first time back in 2009 after getting into an altercation with a nightclub bouncer, yet after finishing this first prison stint, he was sent back 2 more times, totaling 4 years spent behind bars. During his final stint, Jens made the decision to get his life together.
The last prison sentence that I got, I used a lot of my time finding myself with cognitive therapy and anger management, stuff like that. So I cleared up my mind, decided that I'm not going back.
And after being released from prison, he'd launched his own coaching program before joining Rich Piana's 5% Nutrition Group. And with the assistance of YouTube and Instagram, Jens was able to turn his life around completely.
Less than 3 years ago, I was released from prison. And now I got 2 companies going, working with clients all over the world and doing expos and got so many fans and followers. I'm really, really grateful.
However, while Jens is certainly one of the scariest looking people on the platform, his 4 years in prison still seems minor when compared to Saucy and Honey.
I said, Hey, it is like he kept getting bigger and bigger, bruh. But like you said, like we always, like sometimes we say that with certain people, like a big traumatic effect in their life, like him losing his mom, can lead some people down a downward spiral that they never thought would happen if, you know what I'm saying, if his mom was still alive, he probably would never went through half of the things he went through. We know about these fools.
Facing a 7-year sentence for a YouTube prank.
This may have been fun for those YouTubers, but tonight they're facing some serious felony charges and up to 7 years in jail.
In February 2022, the 25,000 subscriber channel posted a video titled 24-Hour Overnight Challenge in Target.
We're about to spend the night in Target. We're gonna spend overnight in Target.
After introducing the video, the two would hide in the store and wait for it to close. They then walk around filming themselves before walking out in the morning, stating that they had been there all night.
We successfully completed our overnight challenge in Target.
The video went up like any other, however, the couple was arrested after the video was watched by police.
West Whiteland police saw the video and arrested Johnson LaRose and Charlotte Fisher for criminal trespassing and conspiracy.
Criminal trespass, which is a felony in the 3rd degree. They're not entitled to be there, which makes it a crime.
Not only did the news expose their challenge as fake, using security camera footage which showed them leaving the store at 3 a.m, but after being arrested, the two were charged with criminal trespassing, conspiracy, and are now facing up to 7 years in prison. However,
then they set out the alarm or something when they
left out, yeah.
And that's how basically how they got caught.
I don't know that particular detail.
I'm saying part of the reason why, but because I remember that. Was that last year around this time when that got into all that? It was around. I think it was like around the holiday time. Because, or was it a year before? It was something because of COVID and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say it was either 2020 or the beginning.
Because everybody, my thing is, everybody was doing a 24-hour challenge back when stores and stuff open for 24 hours, and they were going to Walmart. Yeah. Everybody knew Walmart stayed. Target always closed, but Walmart was one of those that always stayed open 24 hours. So technically, you can do 24 hours.
I'm in here, like I'm not trespassing. Well, you know,
because y'all open.
But
when
a company closed, like you gotta leave, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
When them doors locked.
7 years is still nothing when compared to Wes Watson, whose 10 years in prison acted as a basis for him to become a multi-millionaire. Now, Wes was already a millionaire prior to entering prison, however, this money had been earned via illegal activity and would therefore also become the reason for his time behind bars. After 10 years in the California prison system, Wes decided that he was ready to get his life together, and instead of taking on a normal post-prison job, he instead created a YouTube channel titled GP Penitentiary Life Wes Watson, where he began to tell stories about what prison was really like. His ideal prison-like image helped all of his videos to explode in popularity.
So I went on that YouTube channel and it blew up. Every video got millions of views. I got 100,000 subscribers in 28 days.
And with his physique also being in a very enviable position from his time away, Wes sold fitness programs and coaching via his social media channels. Wes also put out a book, and only 3 years after being released from prison, Wes had once again become a multi-millionaire.
That's why I've been able to make myself a millionaire and stay fit this quick. 3 years after doing 10 years in prison. Everybody told me, Wes, get a real job. Like, how are you going to support a family? Online coaching. Ha!
Which accompanied a whole new series of videos in which Wes preaches the importance of good habits in the most brutally honest way possible.
I want to see what he went. I gotta check out his channel and see what he really went to jail for. You know what I'm saying? Like, what was your first? Because you got a little hostility. But I ain't gonna hold you. Like, a lot of people come out of jail swole. You know what I'm saying? Because like they really ain't got nothing to do in there. You know what I'm saying? Some people go in there, they be really just to themselves and just work out every day.
Zero value in your life. Zero worth if you don't put the work in. If you crack that bottle and think it's gonna do it, massive downside. Hey, look at me. I'm having so much fun. We know how you look in the morning throwing up in the toilet, looking at your bank account all.
However, while prison led Wes Watson to become a successful motivational speaker, for the final YouTuber on our list, the opposite happened, and being a motivational speaker led him into prison. He was a Mexican YouTuber by the name of Demand Loera MX, and as mentioned previously, he was known for posting motivational and business content to his channel with over 5,000 subscribers. However, instead of engaging in legitimate business practice, Jaman instead decided to make money by kidnapping someone and holding them for a $100,000 ransom. 2 days after doing so, he was caught by police and was sentenced to 50 years in prison, where he remains to this day.
Wow, fool, you blew it.
What?
You blew it, bro.
What make you want to do something like that? Unless
money?
That's who you were before you even started.
The greed for money.
You think so?
Or the love, the obsession with wanting money.
Of the wanting to,
Yeah, he had an obsession with wanting money.
That's
even
crazy.
because you faked your whole like gimmick for YouTube,
right?
Because you trying to be this image that you see other YouTubers being like, I gotta wear the suit, I gotta talk business and all this, so I can make the money.
And he was like, look, it's not coming quick enough. Let me think of something else.
Because now I need more money to show. Because it takes money to look like money. You know what I'm saying? Because once you have the money to look like money, more money comes. And so, you know what I'm saying? Some people get so caught up in chasing a dollar or chasing what they perceive to be success instead of just going and chasing your own success. You know what I'm saying? But these are crazy, bruh. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. This was better, though.
It was good. It was good.
But make sure y'all spam us up in the comments. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions about all these, man. Let us know if some of these y'all actually watch on the regular. Let us know in the comment section down below. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name of Jimmy Kid. This is we are. We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners.